All right, welcome everybody. How y'all doing? So, as you'll notice here, well, one thing here, and I'm a little bit remiss by this. I actually didn't notice this. So I'm testing out a new setup, and already I'm learning things. One is that I have Unity games working much better now. And let's see here if I can find the stuff here for this. I don't think this needs to be up here. Okay, let's see here. Is this? Oh my goodness. Everything's so messed up. It's my fault. It's really my fault. All right, so there we are. Okay, I removed that bar up there. Okay, so you'll notice here that the view is a little bit different. You'll notice that you're getting the good side of me. And that, amazingly enough, look at that FPS in Crowfall. And yes, I am at maximum, I am at the maximum detail level and everything. And this has been a huge struggle for me. So the what we're doing today is we've got basically 3 shows, and it is Crowfall, then Shroud of the Avatar, and then Legends of Aria. All 3 have suffered really bad problems on my system and with my Titan XP. I still think my Titan XP is the problem because, believe it or not, I'm using a 980 Ti for getting 75, 80 FPS right now in Crowfall at the max detail settings. So this is good. This is very good. But it's taken a lot of work. It's actually a couple of years worth of performance work that's come down to this actually happening. And it's really stupid that I've had to do that for so long. I couldn't get help from Unity. I just couldn't get help from Unity, and so ended up putting all of the Unity games on a different machine. So now that they're all on a different machine, they're working awesome. So I really think it boils down to my Titan XP still, most likely. So anyway, about the lowest FPS I'm getting in Crowfall now is around 50 or so. I mean, like there it went down to 53 for a second. And there it went to 47. But I think overall, we're going to be very happy with this. And I'm going to be very happy with it because the most frustrating thing for me was having the low FPS. And I'm just really happy about this. So anyway, we're going to do about an hour of Crowfall here, take a look at things, and see what's going on in the game. Apparently I'm famished. First thing I'm going to have to do is probably cook myself something up to eat. And there is no Trial of the Gods at the moment. There is another one that will be coming, and I will schedule another Crowfall show when that comes up, because the Trials of the Gods give you some extra things that are going to carry over into the fully released game. And so right now it is pre-alpha, and if you haven't seen it before, I would call it a cross between EVE Online and Game of Thrones. So it has a very complex system of skill stuff in it, and it is very much like the EVE Online style, where you skill over time. It's not use-based, and which makes it really great. So you can't just sit there and keep grinding, chopping wood in order to get your wood chopping skill up. You actually put skill points into it that you have trained up over time, and you manage this, and it works. It works pretty good. So we got the primary track here. Let's spend some points, and I've got 259,200 points since the last time I played. I tried to play a couple of weeks ago, and it failed so bad I deleted the video. And that was with my other machine, my game machine, the one that's, you know, supposed to be this monster machine. And I'm on a secondary machine now that it's still a good machine, but I'm doing all this now off a 980 Ti, which tells me that the game is going to work really good for a lot of people. So I'm just going to fill out the rest of these. All right, I may not be able to skill all of this up. What is that? Ice resistance, nature resistance, piercing resistance, fire resistance. I'm around fire a lot. Yeah, it's gonna take a bit more here, and then let's get some more health here. All right, so that's gonna be about as far as I can go with that, and so it's gonna take a little bit more training for that. That'll be fine. Okay, so let's spend the points on the secondary track here. And these are, now if you've played Path of Exile, you know the monster major spider stuff of skill training and everything. It's similar to that as well. And where it is with EVE Online, you inject a skill book and stuff. This, you don't have to do that portion. Sounds like there's somebody else around me, but they can't really hurt me where I'm at. When is soft launch? Yeah, I don't know yet, but we're at 5.8 right now. We have 5.9 coming out, which is going to be a lot of new stuff in the game, including performance improvements. Now that I feel like I've got good performance, it's only going to get better. And there's some other stuff coming out in 5.9, which I actually don't know whether or not I can say it in public, because truthfully, I'm a shareholder with the game, and so I do. I'm not a big shareholder or anything, but I'm a shareholder with the game, and I get those. I have the inside information, but I don't know whether or not I can say this stuff. But what I can say is that the stuff that's coming up is going to be very nice. So I can leave it at that. All right, we're going to do some more of these. All right, so do I want to go into hammers, picks, or shovels? Let's do all three. I don't know if I'll be able to or not. Nope, didn't quite get all the way there. So, by the way, if you see any errors with the broadcast or anything funky going on, feel free to mention it. I'm on a new setup here that is completely different, and so that's the point of doing 3 short shows today, to work out all of these bugs. So far, it's working really great. All right. So I've spent all of my skill points that I've earned up there. Now I'm gonna need some food, and right click. It's an old apple. It's probably not gonna get me nothing. No, it didn't. So let's see what we got here. Okay, let's see if there's any more in here. We're gonna cook up some stuff. Maybe. Maybe this other guy looted some of these. Alright, so that's all the chests here. Now, let's see if I can use fire. I don't know what those little beeps are. Second time I've heard that. Cooking. Let's see here. Basic roasted meats. Make it. Take it. Let's do another one. Some things in here as well, since it is pre-alpha. There's some things that go a lot faster than will be in the final game. I don't know if, like, cooking, for instance, if it's going to take longer to cook. It might. I don't know, though. Okay. Huh. I don't know how to get rid of that menu. How do I get rid of this menu? I want just my inventory. I don't want the whole crafting menu. Guess I don't know how to get out of it. Reset preferences? No. I want to see what I'm eating! Gosh darn it! How do I get out of this menu? Let's see. No, not K. Is it J? There we go. J for crafting. I'm still not going to get enough. See, I sat around in game this morning, working out everything for the show, and my guy got really hungry. Yeah, there are the herbs and seasonings. If I were to go out and find like some mushrooms, I think I could use those and everything. I'm not 100% sure of that. Let's see if anything has spawned anew in here. Oh, good. All right, because my guy, he's a big feller. He's gonna need more. I don't think I need to take any more of the of those axes. There we go. All right, so this should get me fed up here. Well, let's hey, there's some mushrooms. Let's see if we can actually use those. I've never tried before. Let's give it a shot. I guess that's little tooltips popping up, making that noise or something. Let me, I don't know how many mushrooms it takes. So, we'll, get a few of them here. Oh, pick it up. Right. Right, cooking, campfire recipes, basic roasted. Will it use one of these? No, it doesn't use these. Roasting stick, produce, meat, or mushrooms. Oh. Huh. Yeah. Alright, well, I guess we're just doing basic roasted meats. Because I haven't figured out how to use my mushrooms. That's fine. It's not really critical. This is the kind of stuff that I'll figure out later when the game is soft launch. And so for right now, I'm just kind of dabbling in the game. It's pre-alpha. I will be in here a lot when the game is soft launch. And soft launch is defined as as it's persistent all the time. No more wipes and such. And that's when I'll be in it to win it. And we will have a guild and everything as well, if you're interested in that. Alright, so make that go away. I have to hit J. I wish there was a little X in the upper, corner of it so I could get rid of it, but it doesn't seem that there are. So, okay, roasted food. There we go. I'm good to go now. Okay, so I have my one weapon here. And, okay, so that noise is some sort of pop-up telling me that there's something to see. Okay. Yeah, I guess I don't need to make any other weapon stuff right now. How is his weapon? I actually don't know how good a shape it is. Oh, it's 500 of 500. Alrighty then. Looking excellent. Let's go. Travel on down the road. God, this is so smooth now. I've never had the game so smooth. This is good. I'm happy about this. I am going to rearrange my office, though, I think, if I'm going to be doing these a lot, because the way that this is set up, I'm sitting kind of sideways here at the desk sideways, reaching for a different keyboard and stuff. Wouldn't be comfortable really long term. Alright, so there's a spider, but we're just going to continue on. Oh, darn spider hit me. Damn, you little bastard. He's still coming after me? I don't have any of my maneuvers set up. Maybe I should set that up. So, recall. Wild charge charges you forward 15 meters, dealing 104 to 141 damage plus 123% of the weapon damage. Sure. Why not? Strength of Legion increases the group attack power. I don't have any groups, but I'll just put this stuff out here for the moment. And then the rear kick. Uh-oh. Hey, bastard. Now, wait a second. I'm in my menu. I can hardly see him. Right. Hey, spiders. I'm done with you at the moment. Right, I think campfire. Here, I should be able to get healed up a little bit. Yeah, some stuff here is really dark, some's not. I think that they've been adjusting that along the way. The spiders, we're just gonna keep going here. You know, and maybe other characters will carry a torch or something. I'm not sure. Well, so the game hasn't officially released yet, and so to say that there's much change since it came out, it hasn't really come out yet. But yes, there's big changes every time, and so there's more big changes coming up. I don't know when they're publishing these new changes, but I think it's sometime soon. Okay, so we're gonna head out into the overworld. This is kind of a protected area here. Yeah, well, we've been hearing about Crowfall for long enough, you would think that it had, but it's Kickstarter. You know, these games can be 4 or 5 years development on a full big MMO. And so I love some of these pictures. That picture is cool. Hey, so this right here, all of the artwork in here is temporary. So it's like they built the structures and stuff, but as you can see here, the floor says temp. Yeah. The real polish comes in beta. And we're getting close to alpha, but we're still a little ways away. We're pretty close to alpha. And that's where in beta, you know, there'll be little improvements here and there and things, but really the phase of the work here is a lot about functionality and interaction and stuff like that, whereas in beta is where they put all the polish on it and make it look really good and final fine tuning of things, really getting performance good, all of that. All right, so I've got 3 areas that I can go to from here. And locked gate, this is for another faction. I cannot use it. Oh, what about this one? Okay, it says I can use that one. And it says I can use that one. Well, let's look at the map. So I think I'm right here right now. And I actually don't know where the gate's going to take me. I guess I'll just go through and find out. This game's going to be really incredible when it's fully up and going. We're going to have some major fighting to do in this game. It's going to be great. Okay, now let's look at the map again. So I am up here, and so Rune Gate to Order faction, Forest, Rune Gate, some. Oh, so that was the other gate that I could have taken. It would take me over there, and Rune Gate to there. Well, let's just go looking around up here, see what we can find. We don't have any very specific thing that I'm trying to accomplish right now, other than getting the game running really well, and you know, I'm 60 FPS right here. If I can stay above 30 all the time, and like the lowest dips are into 30, then I'm going to feel really happy. Is that the sound of my legs breaking? What's this? Ginseng. Alright. Sacrifice items. Yeah, we're not going to sacrifice it. Alright, so this tree is probably, yeah, it's rank 2. And I do have some axes, but I don't have the, I don't really have a good axe for, oh, okay, friendly. Scared me hearing somebody walk up. My situational awareness, I didn't know somebody was around. So, he's out there getting that stuff here. Let me get an axe up, get some wood. Now, all these tooltips are interesting, I guess. If I was brand new, it'd interest me even more, but I guess I know the basics at this point. Okay, why didn't you equip that? There we go. So the skills that I've passively trained up, I've actually got a bit of stuff into harvesting here, and so I'm getting actually quite a bit of stuff out of these, which is good. By the way, just like Eve, where you can't do everything, you know, you'll never be able to get all of the skills done up unless you're Iron Bank and you spend, you know, an insane amount of ISK in the game to do it. You'll never be able to get all of the skills, and so you'll be specialized in your characters. I know that I will end up with more than one account, that's for sure. Uh-oh. Alright, gotcha. My skills are really making a difference here. You know, probably we're gonna have a wipe soon, and I'll be back at the beginning again on all the skills. But that's okay. All right, got some apples. Okay. So I've got a little bit of wood. Let's see here. We can make a basic hammer. Your skills on crafting as well will determine stats on the stuff that you build. At the same time, there is some luck involved, and then you also, it depends on the materials that you're using. So if you're using really high quality materials, you're going to come out with a higher quality weapon or item. A pick and that. So, okay, so this is for stone, I believe. I'll know when I hit it once if it. All right, so that's not a rock I can harvest. Never mind. Psych. There we go. Ooh, I hit it for 96 right off the bat. Yeah, these are my skills, because this is just a newbie. This is just a newbie tool, but So any idea when soft launch is? So not yet. I don't know. Yeah. One of the really nice things about Crowfall, one of the things that that I really appreciate about how they're doing the development is that basically they'll go soft launch when it's ready. They'll go full launch when it's done. Actually, it's an MMO. It's never done, but when it reaches, 1.0 or whatever, you know, and and they are. It's been longer in their schedule than what they originally anticipated, but they're not doing the EA method of, oh my God, you've done your allotted development time, you have to publish now. And that's been a problem that is just so annoying when games are, everybody's told, hey, it's ready, and it's not. So, yeah, it's been, to me, it's horrible. That tree up there being so big, it's probably special. I don't know. We'll go check it out. We'll look. I don't know if I'm going to run into any other critters. There are a lot of people on this server. I could run into hostiles. I can switch over to PvP. I don't know whether or not I how I would fare though. What's this? Wild onion. All right. I do like having skills. I can tell you that the skills it's making a difference having these better skills. Oh, this is rank 4. With this axe, I'm probably not going to be able to chop it down. The company is getting revenue from backers and investors who already made over 1 million. Well, so actually they've taken in 26 million. And yeah. Oh, I got something from it. Now see, if I make something out of that wood, it's going to be a lot better. I have some more of these. I just kind of want to see what happens here. So they have they've taken in a certain amount of the money from people buying into the game, and then other money from investors. So yeah, let's get my pick out and try this. I think this is what I use.
You, sir, rock.
So with these other ores here, I would be able to make some different... I used that at the wrong time. I would be able to make some higher quality stuff. I haven't done a whole lot of crafting yet and stuff. Hey Rodney, thank you so much. 5 months as a sub. There is 50 gold to everybody here in your honor. So one thing I haven't worked out is I've got the bot running on the same machine that I'm playing this on. So I'm really not sure. I mean, I could make stuff out of this ore and it would be a little bit better. There's the different ores kind of have different property effects. Like, of course, there's a higher quality ore would be higher quality items made, but I believe that gold also equals something such as greater speed or or I don't know. I don't know. I'm just making that up, but I think that they have properties like that. So, all right, let's see. I have no idea where I'm going, where I'm headed. Let's see. Yeah, we're just gonna go wandering around. See what we can find. There is a big chasm up this way, which would be pretty deadly for me to go down into it. Hercules, thank you for the follow.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Water. I guess I would need water for some things. I don't know what, but... What is this? Oh, it's a graveyard. Probably spells some nastiness. Yeah, so this game here, by the way, you can get it from us. ! Coupon in Twitch chat or YouTube chat. Get you a link to our store. There's a coupon code there. You can save a few bucks. We have both. So we have brand new accounts. We are a business partner with Crowfall. And we have brand new accounts. We also are dealing in some used accounts. So we have like some of the Kickstarter accounts and stuff. There's a couple of them that are on sale right now. But those get more expensive. You got to be kind of like really a bit more committed to the game for one of those. But we do have them. Hey, let's see if... Click and hold rank 5 monster grave. Yeah, I don't think that I'm good enough for rank 5. I think that will tear me apart. I probably should leave that alone. I'm just thinking aloud. Oh, and there's some animals up there. A ghost elk, rank 5. God, I guess I've gotten out into some area that I'm not. Yeah, I'm into some area here that these would probably kick my ass upside down and backwards. I don't have any armor on. By the way, everything in this is going to be player made. There might be some really basic stuff that you can get from the NPCs, but anything of quality is going to be player made. Yeah, if I do a backward somersault when jumping off a cliff, I won't die. Yeah, I've heard that too. I know that's turned out really good for me in the past. Like I tried that and wow, it was amazing. Whole screen went dark. Yeah, like here's a cliff up here. I'm probably not gonna take that advice and try that though. Oh yeah, this is a full-on cliff. Yeah, so that is quite deep. I don't think I could survive that. No. Maybe YOLO at the end of the show-lo. Yeah. Yeah, it would, I'd be a centaur pancake. Let's see if there's anything down there. I don't know how to get down there. Maybe there's a way down there. Hello, Zeron. So part of the warfare in here is that we'll hold land and we're going to build giant structures, castles that we'll base our operations out of in these wars. If any of you have played League of Legends or Smite, Dota, they have these competitions in the MOBAs, and they last anywhere from 30 minutes to a couple hours. And in here, we have the same thing, but the smallest ones can be about 30 days. So it'd be like 30, 60, and 90 days. And so it'll definitely take a lot of work with your guild mates and everything to do one of these. There will be a lot of ways to play solo, but you will end up being in, a faction or a side, whatnot, even if you're not in a guild. Let's see what's up here. There's Horus Crevice. So I wonder if this is the way down in. I see some apparatus over here. And this looks like it'd be a fight down in there. I don't know what level the stuff is. It's probably above what I can do. If it was all level 2, I'd be like, okay. But I suspect it's going to be higher. Let's see if we can figure out a way down there and go try it. I don't think these are a way down there. Are those stairs over there? What is that? I don't know. Is there a way down? Oh, and what are those creatures? Can I get a bead on that? Level 5. A recluse. Darn spiders. Well, I wonder if I could climb down the spider webs over there. If that would be a thing. I don't know. Doesn't look like I can necessarily climb down them. But there we go. There's no going back now. I'm committed. Suppose I should get my weapon out. I want only one to notice me. If I end up with multiple, I'm probably screwed. Oh, what happened to that cup? There was a cup sitting there and then it disappeared. Oh, and it's back again. Oh, and it disappears. Guess I can't do anything with it. I don't have any way to cast light or anything. Well, there's a chest there, but it doesn't look like I can interact with it. a second. What am I seeing here? That is weird. All right, so these are the kind of things with alpha. Did that spider just drop out of the sky? It looked like he did. I'm assuming they can get up here. Fried, you can't do remainders in the raids. Okay. Come on up here, Spidey. I'd like just one to come up. All right. There's one there. Doesn't look like they're coming up. Oh, that's too many of them interested in me now. There, he hit me. Uh-oh, I'm about to die. No, I don't have any like healing pots on me or anything. Nah, it's at least I lasted longer than jumping off the cliff. Oh my. It's about the extent of my... Oh, I gotta hold it. I'm out here. I'm out somewhere. Maybe I'm in the same area. I don't know. Long ways away. If I wanted to get down there, it looks like I have 2 days and 23 hours to get down there before my corpse decays, which is a lot of time to work at it. But at the same time, I'm not going to worry about it. I think if I go up here, I get my body back, but I don't think that I'll have... Yeah, I only have my weapon and... Yeah, not even one of those axes. I have a pick left. Just a couple of the items. All the rest are down there in my corpse, wherever that may be. So, I'm happy with this. I think it's... I'm getting much better performance out of it now, which makes me really happy because I was so frustrated about that low performance. All right, so what did I change? I'm on a different computer. I still think it boils down to something to do with my Titan XP because I'm having such better performance on a GTX 980 Ti. It's an old video card of mine, and I put it on a different machine. I didn't build a new PC again. It's just another PC I had. So, I am not playing 5.9 on the test realm. This is, I don't do the test server. I don't do the test server. I just do the test server, if you want to put it that way. Typically. No Eve today. Nope. So, all right. We are done with with Crowfall. And we're going to switch games here. We're going to switch over to Shroud of the Avatar. It'll take me a couple of minutes to get set up. So we'll do that. Those of you watching on YouTube, it'll be actually a new show. And so there's, I think, a couple of them scheduled on the homepage of my channel. All right. I'll be right back, everybody. I'm going to put it in pre-show mode.